This I wanna nail sports to the bone. Top blogger, top YouTube channel. No matter which sports, here we got it covered. Subscribe and hit the notification bell.
What's up, my wonderful peeps? Sports to the bone in the house again, man. Shout out to all the viewers, subscribers, and the followers. Big up on yourself. Alright, my viewers. So, as we know, later on this afternoon, West Indies will take on Australia in the second ODI, right? And yesterday, Captain Pollard, he did his pre-match press conference where he addressed the media and, you know, he was asked a couple of questions, read the batting and things like that. And he basically defended his batsmen, but while defending them, he also charged them. And when I say defend, guys, you know, it doesn't necessarily mean that Pollard was saying that we're not supposed to expect any better from them or they did their best. You know, it was just sharing a couple of scenarios as to why the batsmen maybe did not find form or did not connect in that first ODI. You understand? First thing he was saying that, you know, the pitch is a bit different at the Kensington Oval and the batsmen definitely need to adjust. You know, he was saying that the pitch, guys, the way in which the pitch was prepared or the way in which the pitch is playing was totally different from St. Lucia. So maybe it had caught some of the batsmen off guard, you know, knowing that we are our batsmen, they like to go out on the front foot and play shots. You understand? But even though he's saying this, I just want to remind you guys that Australia had to bat on it also. And it's not like they had time to prepare on it before us. So, you know, it's just that the first couple of men, and we batted second, so we should have noticed that the balls weren't coming on as smoothly or as nicely that we would as we would have wanted. You know, he also alluded to the fact that the pitch had on a lot of grass and some of the deliveries they were sliding on and some of them stood up. When he says stood up, mean that you know, some of them were holding up in the pitch and things like that. So, you know, once again it comes down to our batsmen being able to really negotiate conditions and really apply a particular shot at a particular time. So, you know, he also went on to say that Mitchell Starc and the other bowlers were they were very good on the day. But it all boiled down to our batsmen just not adapting to the conditions. I mean, they played the first game, they saw what the pitch is like, and you know, we are definitely expecting them to really come forward in this game and show that, well, they are international players. You know, according to them, they were actually caught off guard, but they definitely know how to go out there and deliver in the second game. You understand? And you know, what is required, as Pollard said, is longer batting. You know, Pollard was saying that right now in the T20 game, guys, you know, batsmen like to go out there and play their shots, especially over there in St. Lucia where the ball was coming on. You know, so that is why they were so successful with the bat. The ball was coming on and our batsmen like to play their shots and all of that. But he was saying that in this case where the ball is not coming on, batsmen need to occupy the crease, stay out there, bat long, because it's 50 overs, bat long, try and build up a score. You understand? So that is definitely something that we need to look at. The batsmen, and we have always spoken about this, our batsmen going out there and occupying the crease and batting for longer periods of time. And as you can imagine, guys, the media personnel, they asked Pollard about, you know, the players that got injured, especially Shea Hope. They were asking that, boy, you know, somebody like a Shea Hope that would usually open at the top of the innings and would usually bat throughout those middle overs. You know, what is his thoughts on that, and you know, if that is a big reason why the team really collapsed like that. And you know, Pollard gave them the political answer, saying that you know, all batsmen that play should be able to settle down, take the approach that is required or that is necessary in a given situation. And, you know, he was saying that even though the team misses somebody like a Shea Hope, you know, a team should not be centered around one player, because if that one player is pulled, then the team should be able to focus. You understand? And we all know that, you know, that what he said, that Pollard said, it is indeed correct, yes, but at the end of the day, missing somebody like a Shea Hope at the top of the order really sort of shake up things. You understand? Because usually Shea Hope would go out there, occupy the crease in the first couple of overs, sort of see off the new ball to let the other guys come in and do their thing. So the mere fact that Pollard is saying that a team should not be centered around one batsman, we do understand that yes, but at the end of the day, She-Hope was really missed, and you know, whoever they choose to use to open in this game, you know, that person going to need to go out there and play the game in such a way that, you know, they put their hands up. They put their hand up to say that, what, all right, in the future, I am definitely looking forward for a spot in the final 11, whether She-Hope is fit or not. So that is something that the players definitely need to take a look at. You understand? And, you know, Pollard outrightly said that Australia was simply better than us on the day. You understand? Especially where the batting is concerned. They were just simply better than us. And we got them on a day when their bowling was actually firing. So it was a bad day for our batsmen not to come to the forefront, because, you know, Mitchell Stark, Hazelwood, Zampa, you know, those guys, they really chipped in. Mitch Marsh, they came in, they had a good day. Our batsmen did not have a good day. So, you know, things just work entirety in the Aussies' favor. You understand? And you know, Pollard was also saying that it is a longer format, so there is more time to occupy the crease. As I was saying, guys, you know, there's time for batsmen to stay out there, work out bowlers, and he also alluded to the fact that, you know, in 50 overs you have to be able to target certain bowlers. Know the bowlers that you want to target. You know, in T20 you might tee off in the first couple of overs and then it build up your innings nicely. But if it is the case that you are playing 50 overs and you're just able to maybe, you know, hit a couple of 4s or 6 off a player, that player might rebound. His teammates are there. It's a long day, guys. It's a long 50 over. You understand? So Pollard is saying that you have to be able to target other some specific bowlers to know that, all right, these are the bowlers that you will try and get a couple 4s off, get a couple 6 off, and these are the bowlers that you will milk them, you know, try and tick the ball in the gap, get your 1s, get your 2s here and there, and you know, and work it out from that angle. You understand? So you know, so Pollard is saying that he was also asked about the plan. You know, what sort of plan they use when they are going into a 50 over in comparison to the T20. You know, he was making them know that, boy, in a 50 over game, or well, in any game, it is always good to plan. But if you plan and you don't go out there and put the plan in motion or in action, then, you know, planning doesn't really make any sense. You understand? So it is always important to plan and to come up with strategies. But if you go out there and every man just start to differ from the plan, then you don't know how that is going to go already, guys. So from a general point of view, we are definitely looking forward to this game coming up later on. It would be nice if the Windies would be able to go out there and to sort of, you know, settle things, you know, win this game and put the series at 1-1. But it is highly unlikely, guys, and it's not that I don't want to see them win, but when it comes on to West Indies and any format that is longer than T20, usually I like to go with a wait and see thing. You understand? The wait and see thing shows that, boy, you know, we won't be disappointed. You understand? So I am hoping that the batsmen will definitely tee off today, because generally speaking, our bowlers have been performing very well over the T20s, over the even in the test the other day, and over the first ODI there. Because to get Australia for under 300, that is indeed good. So our batting definitely needs to step up. We are looking for partnership at the top of the innings between Evan Lewis and whoever opens with him today. And the other batsmen that will come in, we are looking for them to come in and really work the ball around and see what they can get. And try and put together a good score. If it is the case that we bat first, we need to put together a good score. If we bat second, then we need to pace our innings and don't let the scoreboard pressure deal with it. I understand. But we're going to leave this one right here for now where the cricket is concerned. For the football loving fans out there, just want to let you know that Jamaica, the Reggae Boyz, we actually went down. A couple days ago, we went down to Costa Rica 1-0. You know, we had some changes though. I think we made about 7 or 8 changes to our starting lineup because we already move on to the next stage. So, you know, they gave a couple of players some opportunity. Andre Gray, guys. Andre Gray got a whole lot of chances and squandered them. You understand? Young Tyreek McGee, who just left JC, came in and he didn't play too badly at all. Yeah, man, and thing. Next thing that we want to touch on, the Olympic is coming up. Maybe when is going to start? The next 2 days or so. Yeah, man, you know that go already. We are definitely going to be looking forward to that. I mean, our team isn't as strong as we would want it to be, but you know, we have some strong ladies going out there. And remember, I said it on here a couple weeks ago. Once our ladies are able to get the button around safely, more than likely they are going to break the world record. So let us just wait and see what's going to happen. All right. So you don't know it, go guys. Later on we're gonna watch the cricket and then tomorrow we'll go live to talk about it. Sports to the bone. I'm out. Big up on yourself, guys. Look more.